What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Monday. It's not Victory Monday because we already won on Thursday. Hope you tuned in for Victory Friday. Hope you enjoyed this weekend, won some money, whatever the hell you were doing without Eagles football, not having a heart attack. Hope you enjoyed it, but we're here now, and this is not a live video, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. This is something we just talked about last week. You know, everybody said huge moves coming because we let go of a practice squad linebacker. And I said, people are going to be pissed when we signed someone random to the practice squad. Talked about probably punter Braden Mann. Give him a nice long week stretch to learn this, holding for Jake Elliott and obviously punting. So, look, we're hopeful for this young man. He has been brought in, and the graphic's going to tell you differently, but right before I was about to record this, the Eagles did let go of Arryn Siposs. So there is actually an open practice squad spot. And if Avonte Maddox gets placed on IR, which he will, we will open up a roster spot. So the Eagles can be signing, doing all kinds of things throughout the next couple of days, and I will keep you up to date with every single one of those moves. But let's jump right into this. Braden Mann, we've been talking about him. Hopeful that the Eagles would bring him in. Try to get something going here because Arryn Siposs is atrocious. So let's take a gander here at Braden Mann, the recently signed to the practice squad punter. Now, this kid, much better in my opinion, already off the bat than Siposs. Siposs is 22nd out of 28 qualified punters in gross punting average at 43.4, and he's also 22nd out of 28 in net punting at 38.4. That's just unacceptable. So this young man right here, Braden Mann, 25 years old. This will be his fourth year in the league. The sixth-round pick by the Jets back in 2020. He was claimed by the Steelers this offseason. Did not make the squad there. But look, this kid, he actually has some talent. He won the Ray Guy Award in college. That's for the best punter in college. He has the FBS record for single game punting average, single season punts of 60-plus yards, and the single season punting average. So this kid's got some fun. He started his first couple of years as the kickoff specialist, as you can see in this picture here, kicking the ball off. So he's got a little bit of kicking, at least kickoffs. He tried one field goal in college. He missed it. So not throwing him back there, but in case of emergency, you've at least got a kickoff specialist, and maybe he could give it a shot. But you can see here in college, 51 games, 109 punts, 5,329 yards. That's 48.9 yards per punt. And then net yards per punt is 42.5. That's pretty damn good. His longest, 82 effing yards, 13 touchbacks, 46 inside the 20, and then one punt blocked. That was in college, but he's been in the NFL for a few years. Just wanted to give you a little bit on this young man. And, I really, again, I like this kid. You can see here his NFL numbers a little bit lower, but, played for the Jets. So maybe we'll just we'll chalk that up to that. But 45.4 yards per punt, 39.3 yards, net yards per punt. His longest is 72. It's still pretty damn long punt. 60 of those inside the 20, that's a 29.1%, and then 6.8% touchback. One of those being blocked there. And look, this kid, I've talked about him, the last couple of weeks, just hoping that he would be brought in here. But this is somebody, as you can see by the numbers, that looks like he's much better than Arryn Siposs. We know Siposs, Australian, he's 30 years old. He's, been in the league for only a couple of years, but he's been trying to make his way. For me, this is a kid that has been doing it. He knows the job needs to be done. He can hold, he can kick the ball off, and obviously he can punt. So this is a great addition for me. And again, they just got rid of Siposs right as I was about to make this. So there's no competition even to be had. And that was something I was going to talk about. Maybe they keep Siposs just to see the competition, but no competition here. He sucks. So best of luck to you. But let's take a gander at this updated Eagles practice squad. And on offense, we still have those 9 players. You've got 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 4 offensive linemen there. And look, we talk about in case of injuries, anything like that, somebody needs to be elevated. We'll see what's going on with Quez. All kinds of stuff that could happen. So you've got guys waiting in the wings there. Then on the defensive side of the ball, Rashaan Evans just let go hopefully he's trying to find himself more playing time somewhere. But look, we opened up a spot. So we talked about who would the Eagles add. I told you, I think it could be, a punter, could be Trey Sermon because of the injuries to running backs. So with that open practice squad spot, just keep in mind that Trey Sermon could be back. He was waived off of the IR because he was originally waived with an injury designation. So once not claimed, he went to the Eagles IR, let go off of there. Now he can sign wherever he'd like. But look, the Eagles could probably add a running back to that practice squad. You saw the offense and defense there. So just keep that in mind. You see Ben Van Sumeren was there as a linebacker. You've got like one at each position there on defense. Now, special teams, this changed. So obviously, I was just about to record this. I'm like, I'm not making another damn graphic. So you just cut out Arryn Siposs there. There is no competition. Braden Mann is the punter on the Eagles. We'll see if he can make it up to the active roster. But he's got 3 weeks that he could be elevated. So there's no rush to add him to the active roster. But if he does well in those weeks, you could definitely see him added to that roster. Now, again, I did not have Siposs taken off. So there is an open spot. But you see the full list of everyone I just showed you there. It was at 16 just a second ago, but they let go of Arryn Siposs. So rejoice, Eagles fans. We might actually have a good punter. So we're going to see how he does. We're going to keep our eyes on it and hope that that's an area that, is vastly improved with Braden Mann at the helm. So love it. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this one, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling about this move? But I'll be back, whether it's Avonte Maddox going to the IR, Eagles adding someone to the practice squad, active roster, whatever is going down. I will keep you updated with all that news. Tune in tomorrow for Behind Enemy Lines. We're getting to know everything about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're back, baby. Week 3. 2-0, let's effing go. But I hope you're all having a great start to your week. If you need anything, you can always reach out, whether it's talk about the birds, talk about life. Always here for you guys. Cannot thank you enough for always being there for me. If you got anything from this, do me a favor. Hit that like button. You can always subscribe down below. But until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have a great day. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!